Hi guys, welcome back for another week's worth of messages. Today we have little Ginge for company. Hello. Come and say hello. Yes. So it's the 14th of October today. Halfway through the month of October I have carved my first pumpkin, as you can see. A friend of mine gave it to me and said make something with it. So I made chutney and a spunky candle. So let's see what the week ahead has in store for us as a collective this week. Oh, another new friend this week as well. A friend of mine went abroad and brought me this lovely little lucky black cat back. Isn't she gorgeous? So she's made an appearance this week. Okay, so let's see what the week ahead is going to bring for us this week. Oh, near the top already. Okay. Feels like more than one card there. As you can tell, we're using Stephen at D Farmer's Messages from Your Animal Spirit Guides. I should have introduced that at the beginning. That was my bad. I apologise. Anybody think I didn't do this for a living? So, we have Condor. You are too enmeshed in the situation, so step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking action. Now, see, to me, this is all about communication. So I'm wondering where Mercury is in the charts right now and what sort of, conjoining or trining or whatever with that. If something's in retrograde, I know Mercury itself isn't. But this one is kind of saying you're too involved to do the talking. You can't see the wood for the trees. So like the condor, like the eagle, it soars above the situation. It will remove itself from the situation so that it can see it from a different angle. And I think a lot of that is what is needed. You've got a lot of purple on the outside here. So third eye, trusting your intuition, trusting that if it doesn't feel right, it's not right, trusting that if it doesn't feel true, it's not true. Something like that. It is a tricky situation. And because you are emotionally involved, you have some sort of emotional connection to the situation, it's making it harder for you to be able to step away. So it's almost like there's going to be a cord cutting going on this way. It's going to be a cord pulling, however you want to get rid of it. Some sort of energetic scalpel. It is, hopefully, if you will allow it, only if you will allow it, it is going to come along and it is going to cut the emotional tie that you have with the situation. And it's almost going to be like a straw that breaks the camel's back kind of thing. But you need it. You need that awakening. It's kind of having tower energies for those of you that do the tarot. It's an awakening card. Okay, so second one here is Kiwi. Do a walking meditation each day for the next week. So we're not grounded, are we? This situation, because obviously we have the condor here, who is a bird of flight and endurance flight, and then we have the kiwi here, which is a grounded bird. It cannot fly. So we are, especially later on in the week, probably after we've seen this situation for what it actually is, later on in the week we are going to need to get ourselves grounded. Now, walking meditation, it's something that we do in mindfulness, and it's, no music on, no phone. It is literally going out there and looking and listening and just being in the moment. So if it's raining, stand there and feel the rain on your face, on your hands. Listen to the birds, listen to, if you're near water, listen to the water flowing, listening to things that are there, noticing things that are there. What can you smell? I wouldn't necessarily recommend that you taste anything given this mushroom season, but get grounded. So using all five senses while you're out and about and noticing what is happening in that very instant, not thinking about this. It's going to manage to get your mind away from the situation. Okay, so our final card, which does not want to turn over, very reluctant, the elk. Stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. Now there's what is going on. You know, there is so much going on. There's blue on every single card, so there is something to do with communication going on this week. Okay, um, are you being misunderstood? Do you feel you are being misunderstood? Are you having trouble getting your point across? This one is saying actually your point is the valid one. Don't necessarily have to go out there and, you know, be all uppity about it and go, right, you know, my way is the right way and everything else is wrong, because that's not the way to do it. Be open to other viewpoints, yes, by all means, but your dignity here, especially in this situation. So it's like the communication's gone from the inside to the outside, if you notice. So the blue's gone outwards, and this is all about your heart. The green is the heart chakra. So it's all about heart healing this week. Okay, so the situation that we are in at the moment, it's not going to get any easier until we allow it to, well, we allow ourselves to be removed from the situation, and it's something that we need to do. We have to remove ourselves, otherwise we're going to end up in a right mess. So then you need to get yourself grounded, get your head on straight, as it were, and then you can see how the blue goes from the inside to the inside to the outside. So it does flip, and it will suddenly flip once you've done your groundings and your meditations and stuff. And you will be able excuse me, you will be able to walk out of the situation with your head held high, with your integrity, with your dignity. And do you know what? It's about boundary setting this week. You have your boundaries. They have been trampled on again and again and again. These are people who do not respect you. These are people who do not deserve to be in your circle. Okay, walk away from them, get rid of them. Again, intuition, trusting it, knowing that something isn't right and isn't for you, it is something that you need to do this week. So cutting connections with people, cutting connections with a particular situation or person that is creating the situation, that is the only way ahead this week. Get yourself grounded, and finally you're going to be able to walk away from it and talk about it, because it's almost as though you can't talk here, but here with the blue on the outside, yes, you can finally talk about the situation. So it's coming to a head this week, but there is progress, and it may seem like midweek that you're stuck, you're not going anywhere, but get yourself grounded, go out for that walk, do your meditations, and you will be able to walk away at the end of the week with your head held high. Okay guys, that's all I'm getting for now. I will see you later. Bye for now.